Mr. Po Chung highlighted the importance of moral values in leadership. How does one go about promoting this concept in an organization? Number one, you have to be the example. So you have to act it out. You be the change that you want to be. So being is the most important thing. Otherwise, you say, do what I say, don't do what I do, then your authenticity, your authenticity and your credibility and your trust is all gone. I mean, you just kind of wipe it out. The other one is a good salesman to be a leader to start with. Yeah. We talk about communication, right? Actually, it's all sales. You have to sell it to your subordinates. You have to sell it to the people you deal with. And you, in the very beginning, when we started DHL in 1972, in the industry that we were closely related to, everybody has kickbacks. You know, like standing cargo, they have kickbacks. And it took us a long time to sell the idea is, well, we don't give kickbacks. Because number one, it's not illegal, because that we really had help. I mean, ICAC just came about the right time. And the moral values. I have a feeling that every one of us has a compass inside. Actually, we know what is right and what is wrong. It is the people around us. They're saying, it's okay, you know, it's just a little white lie, it's just a little thing. Now, I have always, two stories. Number one story is Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi, a woman said, Muhammad, you have to tell my son not to eat this crunchy sugar, candy, right? It's bad for his health. And he said, yes, can you come back in 2 weeks? And so the woman got away and took his son. And then 2 weeks later, she came back. And then Mahatma Gandhi said to the little boy and say, this is bad, the candy is bad for you. So don't eat candy, that candy. And the boy says it. And then the woman stayed afterwards and asked, Muhammad, why didn't you say it 2 weeks ago? He said, well, 2 weeks ago, I was eating that candy. So, right? So that's the, but anyway, I forgot my second story.
Excellent. Good timekeeper. So how about these two gentlemen, each one of you spend about a minute to respond to the question.
The question is, corporations are generally going for profits and more profits, particularly listed corporations. Any conflict with the leader's worldview of upholding righteousness and compassion in doing her job in leading real-life experience, how to resolve that? I guess Drucker already taught us that doing good, we can do well as well. And also echoed by Michael Porter, that we can do good and also do well, which is already, I believe, the answer. But just to add a minor point, I think be socially responsible is more than just being nice. Obviously, we want that to come from our heart. We want our staff all to embrace that, but that is actually real business. Particularly if you are a corporation that you are aiming at a global market, be socially responsible, be environmental conscious is actually a must-do on the list in order to compete in a global arena.
Thank you. And Andrew?
The question is, please name one characteristics that a political leader must possess, which is different from the CEO of a major corporation. I was very tempted to say is charisma, but then of course, when you really think of it, basically I would say whether you are in the private sector leading a big corporation or in the government leading a country or a big economy, the qualities we are looking for, as we have discussed this afternoon, I think is more or less common. These are the qualities that we need people who could uphold the core values of the community, who will be able to set a good example to lead from the front. And at the same time, they are good, hopefully very good and effective communicators.
Okay, thank you. Well, in the whole section, what I heard is actually those qualities that are applicable in the past, at present, and in the future. And those are core values that won't change. And thank you so much, gentlemen, for this wonderful sharing, and I truly believe that we are inspired. Thank you so much for the time. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Henry, and all the panel members for enlightening discussions. Could Henry just help us to present the souvenir to all of your panel members?
Well, Henry, could you move over to this side so that we can rearrange the stage a little bit for our next session?
Just move a little bit to the center. Don't forget smile. Thank you, Dr. Royce Yun, Chairman,Ography Group. Thank you, Mr. Chung. Yeah, hold for a second for the photo tape. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Wong. Smile, smile. Thank you. And Professor Ira Jackson. He's the Dean of Drucker Graduate School of Management, Claremont Graduate University in the United States. Thank you, all of you. Should all of you, having a group photo together, just move a little bit forward to the stage.
Right. May we give them another hand? Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.